Alright.
Alright.
So it's kind of bright out because unfortunately I parked like right in like the sun's rays.
We haven't started. You could park elsewhere if you want.
I could, but I'm lazy.
It's up to you. I'm not bothered. I got this thing in my own protecting me.
Okay, so we got Brian with me over here. We got Patrick in the back. This is a me and Patrick review. If you've seen our reviews before, you gotta know how this is gonna go. So we just got out of Dumb and Dumber 2.
And it was.
It was a movie.
It was Dumb and Dumber. It was. I mean, not a good Dumb.
It was the exact same thing as the first movie.
Yeah. So
you like
it's very
this thing.
redundant.
You like this thing, you
Well, let's let you guys talk about it for a little bit.
All right, mic's up.
Okay, so it's been a long time since I've seen the first movie. I don't think I've watched it since I was a kid. I remember liking it okay back then. It's one of those things. It's just kind of the same issue I have with the Ace Ventura sequel, which is like, it feels like it's Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels trying to be the same characters they were 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels too much like they're trying, and it's kind of obvious. A lot of the movie feels like it's improvised, and it doesn't really work.
Well, I like Ace Ventura too.
And I didn't really care for it. I like Ace Ventura 1 because I can tell the actors are having a good time. I don't feel like they're having that good of a time here.
Alright, 2 I thought it was good. I don't know. Anyways.
But overall, I mean, like, I don't remember much of the plotline from the first movie, but as far as I can remember, it's pretty much the same thing. It's a road trip movie. There's a guy that like wants to kill him, but they end up hitching a ride with him, and they end up really pissing him off. Something bad happens to him, and then there's really convoluted. I don't know. It's one of those movies like I'm gonna forget about this 2 days from now. I'm not gonna remember a damn thing. It's not the worst comedy I've seen all year, but it's not really good either. I mean, really, this is a comedy I don't really have much to say about, because I just think it's one of those kind of nothing comedies. It's like, it was a movie. That's really all I have to say about it. Okay, Brian, go.
That's your spiel?
That's my spiel. I mean, I'll think of more later, but for now, go ahead.
Wow.
This is introduction. We'll go into details later.
Okay. This is his intro. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I feel probably about the same as Mike. It was pretty redundant to the original, and it wasn't very funny. I mean, there was probably a few laughs here and there, and those laughs were snickers at best.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't very, for a comedy, it wasn't.
It's very funny.
No, it wasn't a comedy.
I wanted to laugh. I mean, like...
yeah, you felt like you wanted to because you see the characters, but...
It's one of those things, like, I wanted to like this movie. Like, I was kind of optimistic when I saw the trailers.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look that bad, but...
Right.
Even then, it's like, I don't know. It didn't... Gotta laugh every once in a while, but that was it. Even then, it was like a, huh.
It was like...
that was mildly amusing. Moving on.
Yep.
So, okay, Patrick, let's hear it.
Patrick, you're up.
I liked it. I thought it was a very solid movie.
That's a big shock.
I feel like the Coen brothers really made a solid...
Coen brothers?
Isn't that who directed it?
No!
Who directed it?
It's like the Farley brothers.
Oh.
No way would the Coen brothers do a Dumb and Dumber movie. If it was like...
Wait, are you sure?
Yes! The Coen brothers did No Country for Old Men and Barton Fink. And Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? They would never touch a Dumb and Dumber movie. And Fargo. They did Fargo.
What did they do this year?
Fargo.
You don't know what they did this year. Maybe they did this.
It said directed by the Farley brothers at the end credits.
Oh.
I was paying attention.
Okay, well, anyway. Well, it just goes to show what kind of quality, I thought the film was.
Oh, yeah, sure, that's what it was.
I thought it was
more like wishful thinking. I would love to see a Dumb and Dumber movie directed by the Coen brothers, but this is not it.
I thought it was, it was a solid movie. It was not the world's best movie, but it was on par with the first one. Were we going to sit here and pretend that the first one was a great movie?
No.
No, the first one only gets remembered because of nostalgia.
I don't know. Maybe it is nostalgia. I mean, I haven't seen it in a while. I mean, I might watch that movie and laugh hysterically. I don't know. I really don't remember.
I mean, I enjoyed the first one. I also enjoyed the 2002 direct-to-DVD prequel.
What?
Yeah,
I did not enjoy that.
Oh, okay.
I enjoyed that even less than this one.
That does not make two of us then.
This is pretty average for me and Patrick. Just go along with it.
Okay.
So I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was great. I saw it twice. I might even go see it a third time, this weekend, because I have no complaints. Might do the hat trick with this movie.
How do you not have any complaints about this movie at all?
It wasn't the best, but they tried their best.
That's not an excuse.
This isn't your son. I mean, you can't love this movie even if it sucks.
They tried their best, and I think Michael is being harshly critical of.
Have you met me? Hi, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you.
I'm harshly critical.
I think it was.
Yeah, I'm super critical.
I think it was a great movie. Oh, are we taking off our sweatshirts?
That's the thing. It's hot out.
It's on now. It's on.
It just got really hot in here.
It's getting hot in here now. Let's get really weird.
It's so hot.
Well, I thought the movie was. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah?
I thought there was a good, diverse group of characters.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? There was like 3 idiots.
It was like 3 idiots and 2 older white dudes.
I enjoyed.
I mean, there was a Canadian black guy for all 5 seconds he was in there. But
Right, the Canadian black guy.
I enjoyed the cameo appearances.
he wasn't even Canadian. It was a lie. So even
Right,
that
right.
doesn't really count as diversity.
He was an FBI.
There was a lot going on in that movie. It was a solid road trip movie. I feel like
Solid road trip movie.
I feel like that and Tammy are 2 of the contenders for like solid movie.
Wow, you are just poking me.
This was anything but a solid road trip movie.
I mean, to refresh the memory for those who have not seen the Tammy review is the only review I've done in the past 2 years where I've ever dropped the C word to describe a character. So,
Ooh.
Is that the one where you almost slammed my finger in?
No, that was Delivery Man.
Oh, okay.
You're not gonna let me go. Hey, I got you back for that. Like for everything you poked fun of me earlier today.
Oh, do you want to tell them?
Yeah, I'll
that
tell the story. So like, I've done this with 3 members so far. You're the first one to actually fall for it. Is before the movie came out, I'm sitting there alone because I got there first. Like a half hour before the movie got there, I got to San Jose faster than I expected. I was like, fuck it, I'll just go inside. And I was waiting for you and Patrick to show up, and it was like I texted Patrick like, "Hey, where are you at?" It's like, "Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what to eat somewhere else or eat there." And I was like, "Well, you better hurry up. Seats are filling up." I was the only one there. Just thinking that it was gonna be taken as sarcastic, but then I get a text back like, "Really?" I'm like,
Really?
Then my evil sinister brain's like, "Yes, you better hurry fast."
So I leave Safeway where I'm purchasing a nice
sandwich
or something
I
like
knew
that, and
or something.
Yeah, so I leave Safeway, where I can have a sandwich and like candy of my choice and all that stuff because I'm like, oh. I'm not gonna get a seat. I need to go there, and ended up purchasing a hot dog at the movie theater
Oh my god.
for like 3 times as much, and it wasn't nearly as good as a
No,
sandwich from Safeway would have
I
been. So
know.
thank you, Michael.
Yeah.
You know what? You deserve to sit through this movie. I don't even feel bad.
No. They burnt my pretzel, so I had to buy 2 hot dogs. It was unfortunate.
Yeah.
I just know you walk in there, you start laughing like you jerk.
I walk in, and I'm like walking down that hallway, and I hear no conversation. And
Because it's me and 2 guys
Damn
in
it,
the back.
Michael.
Yeah, there's more people than I thought, though. I thought it was gonna be like.
The audience we were in got more into this than we did.
They did. They were laughing.
The audience didn't care about the movie until there was just one like mediocre joke, and they just lost it.
They did.
Wait, which joke was that?
I don't remember.
Let's see.
Doesn't even matter. They're all jokes. None of the jokes here get past mediocre. See, you would even acknowledge that they're mediocre jokes.
No, that one in particular. I thought a lot of them were really, really high quality.
Really. Name 5.
Name 5.
Yeah.
Name 5. Let's call you on your bluff here, fucker.
Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it down to 3.
No. There's a lot of jokes in the movie. I think we can at least pull out 5.
If
Let's
it was
meet at
that
3.
good of a comedy.
The whole Silent B thing I really enjoyed,
Which one was that?
where they were talking about like the silent letters. in
Oh.
words.
Oh,
That was worth a chuckle, maybe.
I enjoyed that. The one that from the first time I saw it, which I did actually see it in a crowded theater, had the whole completely like took the entire crowd by storm. Was the one where they show up at the like the mailing address.
Okay, that was a good joke. I'll give him
was
that
good.
one.
Thank you.
I will concede that was a funny joke.
Okay.
You know the one we're talking about where he shows up at the mother's house again accidentally?
Yeah.
Like, I meant that was a good joke.
Yeah, it was the return address. Yeah, right.
That was a good joke. I'll give him that.
I liked that one. I liked the reference to the first movie with the kid in the apartment 4B. I like
The
the
deaf
school
kid?
presence. Yeah, and that's the same kid, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the
Because what else is he doing?
The Pop
Thank you,
Rocks.
Zach.
That was decent.
I like that.
But you don't say like not love though. It's
Yeah.
like,
Loved it. I loved it.
no, now you're
It
just
was
BSing.
incredible.
Could you write an essay on how much you love this movie?
I'm in grad school. That's all I do is write essays.
Yeah,
I'm
you
great
can
at that.
bullshit anything
I
by
can. That's my biggest skill.
See, I brought back it this time, fucker. I'm ready for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ready
I don't know,
for your
keep going on,
BS.
and I'll think of some more high quality scenes.
Another thing that the audience really laughed at was like the whole ridiculous like joke gag, like
Which, like, well, yeah.
the
like, that's
kidney.
just- Oh, yeah, the
Like
kidney.
the
Because, like, the
kidney.
whole movie is about, like, Harry and Lloyd, after it turns out Lloyd has been faking his mental illness for 20 years as a practical joke, finds out that Harry needs a kidney. So trying to find a biological person that can donate a kidney. The only one that works is the person they think is his daughter. So they track, and then the whole movie's a road trip movie to track her down and get a kidney back. But turns out, at the very end, he was faking too
Yep.
as revenge. And
He didn't need a kidney.
there we go. We summed up the whole movie in like 2 sentences.
Yep. Plot. I mean, it's a comedy, so plot
uh,
isn't a strong thing for comedies, but
Point,
it still wasn't that good.
I mean, like I
that's
said,
the
I mean, if you watch my videos on comedies, you know how I feel about most modern day comedies. This should not come as a shock to anyone
No.
that I did not like it. But even by like my admittedly ridiculously high standards for comedies, this is still pretty low on there.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them still work for me. Like, I actually like 22 Jump Street.
I did not have the pleasure.
And like the Lego Movie was really good.
I heard a lot of good things about that.
So it's like that. I am on board with more modern day comedies than I have in the past. But like you kind of said though, this is largely fueled on nostalgia,
It is.
and nostalgia died a long time ago.
If we're going to be completely honest, I think it was good because I think it was comparable to the first movie. If you go back and put this first movie, if you go back and were to review the first movie, I don't think you would like it.
I don't know, maybe. It's like, it comes down to, like, it comes back to why I like Ace Ventura 1, not Ace Ventura 2, is because with Ace Ventura 1, as dumb as it is, I can tell the people involved are having a very good time doing it.
Yeah.
And that's why I like the movie. Like, I can tell Jim Carrey just having a blast doing basically whatever he wants. Here, though, it feels like, and then Ace Ventura 2 comes along, and it just feels like Jim Carrey's trying to bring that back, but he's trying too hard, and you can feel it.
Bull. I call bull. I don't know. That was a good.
To each their own on that one. Fair, but
Which Ace
I
Ventura
guess
had the Miami Dolphins and Dan Marino in it?
that was the first one.
That was the first one.
Yeah, I'm a big
when,
Miami Dolphins
when the
fan.
lady was a tranny.
Yeah. So it's like, but it's kind of the same thing here, though. It's like, I feel like Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey, both actors I like on their own, but here it just feels like they're trying to recapture what might have made the first one funny. Granted, I'd have to watch it again to see if it still holds up, but it feels like it's more forced than organic.
I don't know if it's really forced because they don't really need the money. Jim Carrey could do a million other projects.
No, it's not just them. It's forcing themselves to like play the characters again, trying to recapture the characters again. When, let's face it, they should have stopped playing these kind of characters a long fucking time ago.
Yeah. Well, okay, can you think of any movie that's had a sequel 20 years later? Or it was 20 years in the movie, but literally it was it 15 years? Or 20, was it actually 20 years?
It was like actually around 20 years,
Yeah, because it was 90, I thought it was 97, but it probably was around 94, 95, right?
something like that.
Yeah, so literally 20 years later. Like, what movie had a sequel 20 years later with a lot of the original cast coming back?
Exactly, and there's a reason that doesn't happen very often, because it's a bad idea.
But it's such a bold and courageous move.
No, it's not. It's
Yes,
it's
it
a
is.
lazy cash grab.
Yes, it is.
It's like,
ball and courageous move versus a lazy cat.
no, it's a lazy
So-
cash grab. It's saying, oh look, this is popular way back in. We don't know how to let anything die. Let's bring this back and make it again.
Like, do you think we're gonna see like Super Bad 2 in 2025?
You know what? Probably. I would not doubt it if they did that.
2025, like
They're making a Blade Runner 2, man.
nice.
You want to talk about old shit they're bringing back? We're getting something back from the fucking 80s.
Blade Runner, damn.
Or was it 80s or 90s that Blade Runner came
I
out?
think it was late 80s.
Yeah, I think so too. And Die Hard is still fucking going on. So
Whoa, why is there another one?
I really hope not. The last one sucked. But
Was it Super Die Hard Ultimate?
Might as well have been.
Wasn't the last one called White House Down?
I said White House Down was great. For all the wrong reasons. I loved White House Down. That's a bad movie I can get behind. But the problem is like again, there's like there's a right way to do dumb comedy like this. Like sometimes you can tell it's just dumb comedy written by smart people, and that's usually okay. And like there are a couple jokes, so like you point out one that was like occasionally you get one that kind of works. But then that just
What kind of worked for you?
well, like I said, like the ones that actually require some thought, like the return address thing was clever. I thought I will give credit for that one. Fuck, that's about the only one I can think of that even got me. Maybe a couple stuff with the young inventor thing was kind of funny.
Yeah. When he was
when they go to the Ken conference,
impersonating the inventor, that was kind of funny.
that got
he's like a super,
laughs.
he's like a super idiot, and impersonating like a super genius. So it's
for reference, it turns out like his daughter went to this conference because apparently her adopted dad was like a super genius. So he sends her to go to this what's called a Ken conference, basically a big science conference, thing like TED conference kind of. To go give a speech on his behalf and accept I almost said reward. It's award anyway. And accept an award on his behalf. So they go in there, but they won't let him in because they don't have tickets. So he impersonates her adopted father, and then they proceed to take him to judge a young inventors competition.
right.
Which provide a couple little chuckles. But
Yeah, that was probably the highlight for me, anyways. Was him impersonating.
yeah, I kind of want to go to the Ken conference. That's kind of what
Let's
I was
do
thinking.
it.
I was expecting to see you in the background of that conference.
I know, I was kind of like, you know what, I would totally be down with this. I actually kind of know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
There was a lot that happened in the movie when you think of all the different scenes and the road trip.
Doesn't
and the
make it
conference.
good.
No, but there was a lot. I mean, for a director to put, like, it was like Tammy, where they just put a lot into that movie.
You're-
where it feels like
You don't realize when your
Well,
standard is
no.
Tammy?
No, I'm acknowledging the fact that Christopher Nolan really like edited the movie really well and directed it and kind of curated a great experience. I really enjoyed it. I
What
think
the
he did,
fuck are you talking about?
I think Christopher Nolan did a great job in directing this movie.
Now you're just poking me.
Susie was very, I don't know.
No, if it was a Nolan movie, they'd explain everything. Nolan, really? Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna fall for this. I'm not gonna play your game, Patrick. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything to say about
Yeah.
this movie. It's one of those things like I'm gonna forget about this 3 days from now.
When the adopted father came out of the closet with the actual mother, that was kind of funny. It was kind of.
I don't know. I was like, yeah, the older mother is in this movie too. I don't know who played her.
Oh, right.
Like, well, she was okay. I liked her fine. But, I don't know. It's like, I don't really have anything to say about this. Like, it's one of those movies it was a comedy. It's a standard comedy that's trying to cash in old nostalgia that should
in
not
quotes, comedy.
I think you should go back and watch the prequel. I think you might enjoy that.
have. Why?
The
would you think that?
prequel?
The straight to DVD prequel.
That was the straight to DVD prequel. That's how bad it was. We don't need to tell anyone that. Any Dumb and Dumber fan.
Well, straight
Except
to,
for this guy. I
straight to
guess.
DVD doesn't always mean it's a bad thing. Like the
No,
Larry
it
the
means
Cable
it's a
Guy Jingle All the Way sequel is straight to DVD, and I plan on picking that up next week.
Is that right?
Jingle All the Way, yeah. They replaced Arnold Schwarzenegger with Larry the Cable Guy for a Jingle All the Way sequel.
You're killing me, Patrick. You're killing me.
It's real.
I know it's real. I've heard about it. I just forgot about it until you brought it back up. I was like, shit, that movie exists. I've heard it's not. This one's not gonna have all Schwarzenegger say "put the cookie down." That just does not work for me. I'm not okay with that. Have you ever seen Jingle All the Way?
Yeah.
So put the cookie down now.
cookie
That's
down.
one of my favorite movies of all time.
The
I'm not
remix?
I'm not even
That was
kidding
a funny movie.
And not intentionally. I mean,
Not intentional. That's why it was funny. I mean, you know.
poor Anakin, Anakin Skywalker, poor little bastard.
Oh
in that?
god.
I've seen enough of it. Like, the little kid in the movie, it was Anakin Skywalker from
didn't
episode
know
1,
that.
right?
No.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, that was Little Orphan Annie from the from episode 1.
Oh, nice.
Not nice. Like, that movie ruined that kid's life.
No, you got to be human. Movie with Sinbad. How many kids
I'm not
can say
kidding.
that?
I'm not kidding. Star Wars Episode 1 ruined that kid's life. He says if I would go back, I would never have gone anywhere near that movie.
He said that?
Yeah, like he's gone on record saying this movie ruined my life. This is the worst thing I ever did in my life.
Why?
Because like he got horribly bullied for it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he got picked on horrendously because how bad that movie was.
Well, he might have got picked on anyway.
That's
No,
ridiculous.
not might have. He's gone on record saying like this is being that movie was the single worst decision I ever made in my
Who
life.
cares? Like, it was a fucking Star Wars.
Because the kid was a little kid and he was growing up in a freaking pop culture world. Of course he got picked on.
Yeah.
What?
I guess so.
But anyway,
with Jar Jar Binks. How many kids can say that? That's
Yeah.
no, yeah, because I'm sure
Jar Jar.
I'm sure that entered any enemies. Oh God, I don't know. It's one of those things. This is gonna be really a short review because I really don't have much to say about this movie. Because I'm not a hardcore Dumb and Dumber fan. I like Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, but this is just
We should have honestly got Bobby in on this.
If Bobby ever wants to come back down, he's more than welcome. But,
Yeah. We should have got him in on this.
I don't know. You guys got anything else to say about it? Any golden nuggets you want to talk about, really?
I think this is in my top 3 Quentin Tarantino films.
Is that right? I thought so. I felt that vibe from you.
Notice the laughter he's getting from me right now and that reaction on my face.
Yeah.
Because like you already saw this movie before, and you just you talked to me like yesterday. I think it was like, no, I just want to see it again, and your words, not mine, because I want the experience of seeing it with you.
Yes.
Which basically is a way of saying I know you're gonna hate this, and I want to sit there and laugh at your pain.
Exactly.
Right.
But it's okay, because apparently I know I can easily manipulate you into showing up to a movie very quickly. One day I was going to text you and say, oh, don't take your time. There's no one here. It's going to be packed house.
That is the worst. It was the worst hot dog I've ever had. And I was like getting a sandwich.
Oh, poor you.
Poor me. That was the first thing I ate all day.
Poor you.
No, I'm not
That was-
hungry enough to
that
get
was a-
something else.
That was a crap hot dog. I'm not gonna.
When the only movies we've
I
ever
had two
agreed on
crap
are Monster
hot dogs.
University and fucking Disney's Bears.
The only 2 movies we've enjoyed together.
The only movies we've agreed on so
White
far.
House Down, we agreed on.
Okay, true. There's White House Down. That was the bonding experience, though.
Yeah.
So,
I need to see like another movie like right now in order to get this horrible film out of my mind.
Oh, we also saw Dolphin Tale 2 together.
we were kind of on like mine. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't hate that movie. At least I didn't hate that movie. Surprisingly, I didn't like it, but I didn't hate it.
Really? That is surprising.
I know, right? I wasn't expecting that either.
I didn't hate Dolphin Tale 2.
I know. I'm just as surprised as you are.
Whoa.
Um,
Mind blown.
So I guess let's move on to trailers. This is gonna be a really short review.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Oh, there was the
Alrighty then, Spider-Man.
Damn right. So let's see. First off, we got. Oh, that's right. You were fucking late. You got in like just as the trailer started.
That's because they burn. Okay, they're like, here's your pretzel. They're like, okay, your pretzel's gonna take 5 minutes, and then they end up burning my pretzel that took 5 minutes. So I was like, can I just have a hot dog? Can I have 2 hot dogs instead?
You must have been walking into the theater as I was walking out to go get my hot dog.
Yeah, I
pretty
saw
much.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw you walk out. You didn't. I was like, that's probably Pat.
Yeah, I didn't know you, but
I didn't
now we
know
met. This is good. So
Now we-
trailers.
Now we
Okay,
know
so
each other. Alright,
first one we got
trailers.
was Inherent Vice, which
No, the first one we had was for the booking.com for hotels.
Oh yeah, that had Bender doing the narration.
Yeah, you can't forget about that.
Yeah, it was like John DiMaggio did like this voiceover for this stupid hotel booking commercial.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a look at the booking view with these booking towels. Basically, they're trying to say fucking without actually saying fucking.
I
But
see.
it's a pun, haha. But
This could also be a good time to fill in your friend that I'm a music critic, not a movie critic.
more often than and a
I
pizza
figured
critic.
by the shirt
Yeah, that might explain a lot.
and the beard
Yeah.
and the hair.
We mostly keep them on for comedic
and
foil.
the ears. But what instrument do you play?
Guitar and bass.
Guitar and bass. Ooh, he's just doubling up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I haven't played the theme song.
He's half his own band right now.
So we got was Inherent Vice, which is a movie with Joaquin Phoenix and directed by one of my favorite directors, Paul Thomas Anderson. He directed There Will Be Blood and what?
That was just funny. Go on.
I don't know. It's like him trying to do comedy. Actually, looks kind of interesting. What do you think, Patrick?
Does it?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. I'll go see it with you.
Like
Very
every time you
flexible
say
with
that,
what I
I
see.
get like a little part of me gets a little scared.
I'll go see it with you.
I'm pretty flexible with movies as long as it's not a horror film.
I know. And one day I'm gonna
horror.
Overly action. That's
One
the-
day I'm gonna take in things like, "Hey, buddy, we're gonna see a movie together. It's a surprise.
the two
Wear this
genres-
blindfold."
The two
Hey,
genres I
horror.
actually legitimately don't like are horror or like overly action. Die
No
Hard
Good
style
Deed. That
movies.
was a good movie.
Which one?
No Good Deed.
Which one was that one? I'm trying.
It wasn't a good movie. We saw it. Remember the one?
Oh
with
yeah,
black-
the one with the serial killer. I forgot about that one.
Black serial killers.
I completely forgot about that movie.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
For good reasons. I saw the poster out there. That's what reminded me of it. This poster was still out there, and I was like, really?
For a second, I was like, "Why are you winking at me? This video is getting weird." First, you take off our sweatshirts, and then we're winking at each other. What's gonna happen next?
Yeah, it was genuinely hot.
Gotcha. Anyway,
Gotcha.
so Inherent Vice, I'll go see it. It's Paul Thomas Anderson. I'm definitely gonna go see it. So then we got The Interview, which is the James Franco, Seth Rogen movie. Oh God.
North Korea.
You don't think that's gonna be?
I am not a fan of those kind of movies. I've made that very clear in the past. This one looks particularly awful, so I'm not kind on me liking it.
I will definitely see that.
Okay.
You can put that down for me. I'm interested.
Oh, good. That's gonna end up wonderfully for me.
You too. You're down.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Okay. I just know it has really just. I'm so tired of James Franco doing comedy.
Yeah, it's controversial
James Franco.
because like North Korea is like legitimately pissed at the United States for this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
it's a
imagine
little-
so. I can't figure why.
This is a comedy that's
About
has the
killing the
potential-
dictator of North Korea.
this has
yeah.
the potential to like start another world war.
It does. This
With a,
is
you know,
treading.
comedy.
I mean, even
Please,
for America
like,
and their
so the-
freedom, this is treading like.
Please, South Park has done more deadly controversy than this.
Yeah, that's true. South Park.
So it's one of those, this is not gonna cause shit. Even if North Korea's like, we're gonna shoot you, he's like, go ahead, your rocket will make it past China. So,
Yeah.
fucking bring it on.
But this is like hitting the theaters as opposed to like South Park, just like, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they still haven't stirred up shit. You remember the whole Scientology crap?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
But anyway, I just know it's one of those lines like, hey, we have a picture of Matthew McConaughey fucking a goat. We have a goat fucking? We have a goat fucking. We got, go find that goat. I have some questions for that goat. It's like, I get it. There was a goat bestiality joke. Move the fuck on.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm really just sick of those comedies. Like, I'm noticing that trend is slowly dying out. Have you noticed that? Like, in the past few years, like the Lego movie and stuff like that, like the stupid, like, dick joke continuous comedies are slowly kind of starting to disappear.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
Like the South Park John Travolta, like in the closet joke with R. Kelly and.
Well, at least
John
those are
Travolta.
clever.
Yeah. Did you actually see that movie there, or that music video they were making fun of that R. Kelly did? Did you know they was making fun of a music video?
What, James Franco and Seth Rogen?
No, South Park.
I probably have. I just haven't seen. I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's literally like 8 music videos long of like R. Kelly singing, like 3-minute each.
Oh, like it's like trapped in the closet.
Yeah.
Oh
Trapped
yeah,
in the
yeah.
Closet.
Oh, I love that episode. It's a great episode.
Yeah, the Trapped in the Closet episode. That's actually based off of.
Oh yeah, I know that was
do you
based on.
know
a
our-
song. Yeah, I know the
You
song.
know our, oh my god.
That was a great episode. Love that episode.
Yeah, that was a great episode. But oh
This
my
is
god.
video. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I did not know that existed though. The actual R. Kelly like.
You didn't know that existed?
No.
That was
Yeah,
so
that's
popular back
real.
then, man. Come on, everyone knew that
Way
song.
over my head,
Can we
dude.
review that? That would be great.
You can review that alone.
It's like,
You better get back in that closet.
We could have like
Now
split
I'm
screen
in
and
the
just Michael
closet.
on one
Now
half of the
I'm in the
screen, and then the trapped in the closet on the other half. And just have Michael like just do live commentary.
it's like, have you seen the South Park episode making fun of that though?
No, I haven't.
Okay, it's great.
Oh,
'cause
you haven't? That's what we're
It's
talking
making fun of
about.
Scientology for starters, and it tells like the whole thing about Scientology. And the bottom it says, "This is what Scientologists actually believe," in massive capital letters. And anyway, the whole joke was like, they think Stan is like the reincarnated version of their L. Ron Hubbard, which is the leader of Scientology.
Yeah.
So Tom Cruise comes in and he says, "Have you enjoyed my acting, Robert? Which one do you like best?" He goes, "Well, you're not as good as Napoleon Dynamite, but you're okay, I guess." So like, I'm a failure in the eyes of the prophet, so he locks himself in the closet, and then the whole joke is like, "Dad, Tom Cruise won't come out of the closet." And then John Travolta comes in, and he goes, "Can I come in there with you?" And he goes, "Yeah, sure. Okay, sure, but no tricks. No tricks." He walks in, he goes, Hey, it's really nice in here.
Oh my god.
I feel so safe. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So then Tom Cruise and John Travolta are both locked in the closet. So they call R. Kelly in. He's like,
He's got his
I'm
piece.
just standing here. Tom Cruise locked himself in the closet. I said, please, Mr. Tom Cruise, why in the closet? He walks up the
get
doors.
the fuck out of that closet.
So I pull out my gun.
Pull out my gun.
Tom Cruise better come in the closet. I'm gonna shoot someone.
Classic.
Then at the very end, he goes up to the closet. He tried to negotiate, then coming out, and he goes, "I'm just standing here. You guys are all locked in the closet." And they said, "Holds the he waits for the comedian. Goes, we're not coming out of the closet. You can just go away." Just go watch the episode. It's actually really funny.
Yeah,
So there's our review of South Park in the closet.
It weaseled its way in there somehow.
Clearly, we want to talk about South Park. What should we talk about this movie?
Yeah.
But yeah, so go watch that episode of South Park. That's our review in a nutshell. And then we got this one I actually want to see. Top 5, the Chris Rock movie.
Sure.
You said just shit. Sure. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'll see everything.
Sure, I'll see.
But I saw the trailer like 8 times.
Chris
Yeah.
Rock?
So do I,
Sure.
but it actually looks good. In comparison, do you know what top 5 is?
No.
It's actually like it's kind of like a commentary on Chris Rock as a comedian and basically how you're expected to be funny all the time and react like more reality and actually want to be taken seriously.
Uh-huh.
So like the trailer starts out with like Chris. It's not. He's basically playing himself.
Uh-huh.
Because he wrote and directed the movie, but which is always a red flag, but hopefully it'll still be good. Anyway, he starts in a radio station where he's like doing a promo for the radio station, and he goes, "Okay, can you do one take up and make it funnier?" He goes, "Funnier. You want funnier?" Okay, so he starts laying out his sins, and he goes, "Okay, first take was good." So it actually looks legitimately funny, and it actually looks like it's actually has some good commentary about Hollywood expectations and lifestyle. So I don't know, I'm curious.
Yeah.
Without being too over the top and dramatic about it. So, it's got Tracy Morgan in there too.
Tracy Morgan?
Yeah,
That could be funny.
I'm not a big Tracy Morgan fan, but yeah, I can like him on occasion. But, so yeah, you guys want to talk more about South Park?
Do you want to start a new one for South Park, or just?
I don't know. I'm just making a joke. It's like clearly we don't want to talk. Dumb and Dumber 2. I guess if we were like really desperate for
the last
nostalgia.
trailer?
Yeah, there's only 3.
Not that many. Usually we get like 5 or 6.
That's because we usually go to the one in Oak Ridge. Oak Ridge has like 1 million trailers.
Oh, really?
Camera 12 only plays like 3. So 3 or 4 max.
Good to know.
Yep. Trust me, I've been to enough of these theaters that I know the difference. I know. I'd say something in my life right now.
Yeah.
I need a girlfriend or something.
What about Jurassic Park?
Well, we didn't get that trailer for
I know,
this.
but did you see it?
I guess we can talk about the Jurassic Park trailer.
I saw Jurassic World, the trailer today. It actually looked pretty good.
I'm excited for it.
I don't know. I'm skeptical. Of course I would be, but I don't know. It's like
I don't know.
Speaking of sequels that I'm not sure need to happen, here's Jurassic World. I like Chris Pratt, so it's like I'll give him a shot. But it's like some of the lines felt a little clunky, and
Yeah, I'll give you that.
as awesome as riding a motorcycle with your Velociraptor gang is.
Yeah. Wicked.
A friend of mine pointed to something and I was like, hold on, that seems actually secretly terrifying. Because what is so scary that they're all running away from? The Velociraptors can't make the guy in the motorcycle their next meal.
Right. That the Velociraptor surpasses the motorcycle.
My thought on that trailer is more along the lines of, okay, you have fucking dinosaurs in your theme park. You're the only one who's managed to do that stuff, getting everyone killed.
Yeah.
Why do you need a mutant dinosaur?
Because we can. We're fucking scientists.
Because we will see Godzilla in real life, god damn it.
I know, right? Was he supposed to be like ridiculously smart?
I have no fucking clue what they're going with it.
Was it trying to say that it let out the Velociraptors? Was it? I mean, that was.
I don't know where it's going with that. It's just
That
a
was the
super smart,
implication,
intelligent animal.
they
Because
didn't
of course,
show it.
because of course,
Huh?
And they didn't show us the dinosaur. It's like Cloverfield.
they didn't show it.
Yeah, they
Not
didn't
in,
show it.
well, not in the trailer
okay.
I saw. It didn't show it.
Well, it means there's only one trailer for it out right now.
Right,
but,
right.
It felt very Cloverfield where you can't see the dinosaur.
I don't know. That's always
I
kind
think
of a
they're
red
gonna
flag.
show it. I think
They will eventually. This
Yeah.
is just a teaser trailer.
for sure.
I don't know. It's sometimes it'll be good, but sometimes it'll be really bad because they don't show it. Means they don't have much faith in what it looks like.
I had a Jurassic Park themed birthday party when I was 8 years old. So,
I have a Jurassic Park puppet around here somewhere.
so I know. Oh, I know.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you too, Patrick. I had one of those.
Yeah. So I got
Trip
high
down memory lane there.
Exactly. I got high expectations for this movie.
I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good. I don't know. My thought was, process. Okay, why are you sending your child there alone?
Yeah.
Because like, you have 3 separate instances where a dinosaur theme park has gone terribly, terribly wrong.
Yep.
And yet, even though you have one still working, for now, you still send your child there alone. I don't know, I'd be an ECT bit paranoid up to this point.
Maybe the child got a lucrative study abroad scholarship for college credit that he needs to take. Yes, I am referencing Dolphin Tale too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he gets like a scholarship to like live on a boat or something.
I swear, like, movies I see
What?
with you, aside from Tammy, are like the ones I forget almost everything about a few days after I see it.
I remember every movie I've ever seen with you.
Yeah, because
Especially the Delivery Man with Vince Vaughn. And not just because you tried to slam my finger in the car door.
it was well deserved at the time. It was well deserved. I regret nothing.
That's why I'm sitting back here.
Good. Know your place.
Yeah.
He's never tried that shit with me.
This guy tried to slam my finger in a car door.
He's not let me forget it. It was an accident.
Really? I find that hard to believe.
Accident.
They're so malicious.
I won't miss next time.
As he maniacally laughs.
Okay, so you guys got any final thoughts?
No.
Dumb and Dumber.
If you've seen the first one, you know what you're getting yourself into. Take it as you will.
High quality. High quality.
Sure,
The 2 words to describe it.
sure. Let's go with that.
High quality.
I'm sorry, Pat. You can make fun of you way too much on this show. I apologize,
It's okay.
but I also don't really feel bad about it too. Yeah, we're still bros.
We're still bros.
We're still bros.
You're wrong, but we're bros, you know.
No one's wrong. They're just misinformed.
Opinions can't be wrong. It's true. You're just
All right.
misinformed.
So it's like opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one.
And some people have 2 opinions. Okay, horrible. I was feeling Dumb and Dumber, you know what I mean?
Okay, sure. I'll go with it.
Alright.
You know, literally, a cat named Butthole. I guess technically you have to. So,
There you go.
so we'll be back
Yes.
later this week with Hunger Games. We got a little bit of catching up to do, and then I
Yeah.
think we got Hunger Games, and we got Madagascar penguins, and there's
You're not looking forward to that one?
oh yeah, of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
Yeah, well,
I mean, that's John Malkovich playing the villain. That's gotta be fun.
Give me a call next week if you need people on board for penguins.
All right, I'll let
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah, you can shoot me a text about that too. Like I said, I don't always do Facebook, so if you like shoot me a text and let me know what's going on, I might be down for like a movie like I missed or something like that.
okay, I
If
mean,
you're ever short on people either,
of course I will do so.
yeah, just shoot me a text, bro.
Woot. Okay, so happy Thanksgiving, everybody. See you all there this week. Eat foods and stuffs.
Particularly turkey.
And I don't know, if you're vegan, you're kind of screwed. But Godspeed. Bye.
Late.